Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another video of A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. If you have not seen the previous videos that are with us, watch them first before watching this one. Link below will be first other types of Saber games that will be linked below, such as the remastered, I believe it's supposed to be a remastered trilogy of the Hitman original games, and I don't know if that technically means the first three, the Codename 47, Silent Assassin, and Contracts, or it technically means Silent Assassin, Contracts, and Blood Money. Even though Blood Money has got like another HD remaster, apparently, like if it technically means 2, 3, and 4, then Blood Money would get like another remaster again, which would be really funny if you ask me. But nonetheless, those are the only games I know from Saber games that they're actually doing. So unless there are other types of Saber games I don't know about, then they'll be linked below. And other games similar to A Quiet Place, obviously horror games, will be linked below, such as the PS4 version of Until Dawn, the PS5 version of Until Dawn, which would be like the remaked version of it. Um, Resident Evil, Biohazard, and Village, because they're technically classified as horror games. Because, if you play them and saw how they were classified as horror games, and they still are classified as horror games. And then obviously, oh my god, that's like other horror games. I keep forgetting some of them. Alien Isolation and the soon sequel that would be coming of Alien Isolations 2. And then obviously any other types of horror games, like obviously The Quarry will be one such game I will be playing somewhere later on. So obviously The Quarry and any other types of horror games will be linked below. And so, picking up where we left off, we have done the train yard part, and we are about to reach the flashback to where they're in the van and you use the shotgun to shoot the Death Angels. And I remember that part very easily, but I thought that when you reach the waterfall where you rest for the night, I thought right in there is when it gets triggered. So obviously I was wrong about that. It's when you get up to the train yard area, and then once you go inside the building, that's when it gets triggered. I didn't remember that. But like I said, like I know there was a part to where it goes to the flashback of them being in the van. I just didn't remember, does it get triggered when you go to the waterfall, or does it get triggered after the train yard part? So we're obviously up to there, and then obviously up to that is back to the present, to where we're supposed to escape the building. And unfortunately, I have not seen all the videos on that. I have actually skipped the whole bit, but from the bits and videos I've seen from other people's walkthroughs on it, it's going to be a real struggle because, they're inside, walking around, and all that splashing water and the steamings and stuff. Oh, you think walking around and, like the forest is worse. Oh, trying to camouflage yourself inside a building filled with waters and metals and such that can make the loudest noise if you just make a tiny step. Oh my god. Such a nightmare. And then obviously now they're doing the whole scanning thing too. Which, if they did that right at the beginning of the game, especially when you're in the forest, you'd be dead straight away. But without further ado, obviously, as I said, we're up to the part to where we're going to do the flashback and then the building, so let's get the show on the way.
Go, go! I can't go any faster! What are those things?
The hospital must be a madhouse. Is Ken?
He hasn't called back. We'll be there soon.
I should have gone with him.
They're gaining on us! What do we do?
The only thing we can. Alex, here.
Don't give her a gun!
You can't shoot!
Laura's right. I don't know how to
Okay, simple. Right. Point, shoot, and reload. Like this.
Out of the way!
They're coming!
Nice, Alex. Nice.
Laura, tell me Alex is with you.
Dad!
Oh, thank Christ.
How's the hospital?
God, it's such a
Look out, look out! Jesus!
What happened? Alex? What's...
Dad? Dad? Shit!
Just breathe. You got this.
I told you not to give her a gun.
I'm sorry, how did that shot not kill him? That was like right in the head. And it was open too. How did that not kill it?
Right! To your right! Shit! They're on the roof! Let's hope that was the last one. Left! Look out! Look out!
And that must be why Laura hates her, because she blames her for the death of her husband. And that's why Martin said that he doesn't blame her for what happened, because he truly believes, in his eyes, from what he heard and what happened, Alex saved her. Saved him, sorry. Saved him. Yeah, sorry, like, as I was saying, that, the reason why Laura hates her is because, you know, she blames her for the death of her husband. When in reality, you know, if she never took that shot, or if her husband never stepped in, she and Martin literally would have died right then and there. Sure, she missed. I mean, how could you miss a shot like that? Seriously. But nonetheless, if she did not take that shot, both Martin and Laura would have been dead. And sure, if Robert never stepped in, then sure, she would have died too. But nonetheless, both took a risk right in there. Alex took a risk to save Martin. Robert took a risk to save Alex's life, and obviously he paid for it. But nonetheless, the point is, Laura and Martin would have died right there. And even Martin did say, you know, like, you saved my life. That right there showed, you know, she did save their lives. It was just unfortunate it came at the cost of someone else stepping in to save Alex, which was the most unfortunate part. But, you know, again, the two shots there, the one I made before when it was in the far distance and its head was open, the head was clearly open. How the hell did that not kill it right there? That was like the perfect shot at the head. And then obviously when Martin made the noise right then and there. How did you miss that shot so close? Imagine it died right then and there. But then I would imagine as well that if she did take the shot and it died, the other Death Angel would have, the others, because it looked like they were in a tunnel, based on the picture too, that they were in a tunnel, that obviously one of the others would have literally come up top and Robert would have still gotten in the way to save her. So no matter what would have happened, Robert was going to die either way, with or without, the Death Angel dying, which was the unfortunate part. But, just wanted to say that. Would flares even work? I don't know. I don't think I remember seeing in any of the Quiet Place movies that if a flare would work, because when you pop a flare, it's gonna make a noise. So I don't know if I remember seeing somewhere that a flare could technically work. That like you could use it as a light source or something. I don't really know. Or unless they mean a flare gun, because flare guns and a normal flare, they make a noise when they get popped. So that would definitely attract them. So yeah, like you could probably use it as a light source to say like you pop it, throw it somewhere, and then they get attracted to it or something, so you can see around. But you use a flare, you're most likely dead because they'll get attracted to it. Considering how loud it is, you got your perfect cover right there, but it wouldn't exactly last long and not a good distance. That was freaky as hell, trying to keep it in a white. That was freaky as hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did it get that? Oh. it's up top. I thought it was coming from the other side, not from here. What am I supposed to do from here? Like, I know I'm supposed to go in here, but how? Are you fucking... Oh my god. I can't see anything in here. This weird motion stuff and shit. I can't see anything. I swear to you, I can't see shit. Oh, I hate this game. I really need to start recording these games on a computer because I can't do it on the damn TV. Because when you watch it on YouTube, it's not exactly good quality, so... Ugh. maybe this is where the flares would come into play, because since I need to get past him and the bottle of water is not exactly going to be very subtle, maybe I can use the flare to throw it somewhere so that way it can give us some time to get out. That worked, holy crap. So that's how the flares technically work. The flares would be the green bars for us. Okay, now I get how it works. I thought it would make a little bit more noise than that, but yeah. But I get how the flares work now. Oh, good. The water or the valves are actually blocking it, so that's good. Oof. For some reason in my head, I thought that it wouldn't help a lot, but thank God. I knew I wasn't going through that. I was trying to see, you know, like how far I can drop it, and it turns out you can't actually drop it that far. That was horrible. That did not really help out the way I thought it would. Okay, that kind of worked, but not like further distance. That was stupid. Oh, this one. I've seen the videos of this part. Oh, this is more worse. Oh, I want to get out of here. Oh. Yeah, that just got me curious now for like the other side. So I'm just gonna take a quick peek and come straight back. Nothing. Literally nothing. You could have pills or an asthma, just flares and a tape. And not even, you can even use the top one as well. A rip-off. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Maybe that wasn't the part of the video I saw, because I know there's one where you do that again, but there's death angels around, and I thought it was that, but maybe not. Maybe that actual part comes later on, but I thought that was it. Oh, it's a safe room. Oh, thank God.
We are okay.
Oh man, I need a minute. Oh my God. Oh, okay, my minute has passed and I don't care. I am going to stop here. I don't care. I am going to stop here, and we'll be back with this again another time. And I need to clarify something that I said on my previous video about by how long I record these things and how long I do these videos for. So for one, for those that record on the PS5, for some reason, unlike the PS4, where you can record one video and it gets uploaded to your USB port for like between 40 to 45 minutes, for some reason with the PS5 you can't do that. You can only do that within 20 minutes, or maybe exactly the same, like 40 to 45, so it'd be 20 to 25 minutes. I don't know why, but for some reason you have to do that. So it's why every time I record, I do the recording videos every 20 to 25 minutes, or just roughly 20 minutes. And that's not just for this one. I did this for all the games I've did. And by all, I mean literally only Life is Strange. It was like the first game I did for the PS5, and this is technically the second. So just doing a whole bunch of like Life is Strange double exposure videos, the whole list was just like a bunch of 20-minute videos. So only with the PS5 I do like 20-25 minutes, and the PS4 is like 40-45. And so with that one out of the way, the second part, to clarify what I say, that I do the Quiet Place videos roughly an hour to maybe an hour 20 minutes, or maybe more, because when I edit these videos, obviously, as if you watch my first video of how I mentioned that for some reason when I was editing it the first time, the whole screen and everything was just like so dark you could barely see shit. Had to adjust brightness and such and so forth, and became a little better to watch. But ultimately, you know, like all this just basically means that I really got to start recording on the TV. I need to start recording on a damn PC. It's gonna come soon. It's gonna come pretty soon. And then obviously when that day comes, it's time to replay every game again, and just to ensure, you know, like this time I'll be doing these ones on the computer, so that way you can get more better resolutions, blah blah blah, and all that. So better graphics, better looking, so that way, you know, like when we play a game like this, like we were in the cave, there was like that horrible motion thing. So, you know, obviously when we eventually record these games, not from a TV but from a computer, it will be way more better. So obviously I just wanted to clarify what I said at the end of the last video, because I literally messed it up. And so with that out of the way, I am going to stop here. We'll be back with this again in 2 weeks, I believe, because for this week and next week will be 2 out of the games that I will be playing. Well, because this one would be uploaded on the Monday, Wednesday. Second game would be Friday and Monday. Third game, yeah. Then in 2 weeks' time, when we start our next Epic Sunday game, obviously we'll be back with this one, and then from there, the usual, or depending which Epic Sunday game I play, it might be 4 weeks or definitely 4 weeks. But after that 4 weeks, who knows? But obviously that's later in the future. So again, we're going to stop here. We'll be back with this again in 2 weeks. And as always, please leave a like and comments.